What's up, everybody? How you doing today? It's your boy Nick Ruiz back with another video. Today, I just want to go over what's been going on with NBA 2K the past couple of days. See, a lot of people have been getting, and rightfully so, have been getting kind of, I wouldn't even say angry at this point. I just think a lot of people are sad, disappointed. People are just mad disappointed right now, and rightfully so, to the point where hashtag fix NBA 2K21 and actually the hashtag make 2K fun again was trending number 1 and number 2 in the United States a couple nights ago. Aiden started the hashtag. It's been a pretty sad week for 2K. And honestly, in my opinion, I think the game is good. It's a decent game. It's just there's a lot of things that are wrong with the game that bring it down, like a tremendous amount. Uh, it has serious potential, but there's just a lot of things that make zero sense that's going on with this game. It seems like every year for the past 5 years, 2K is just taking steps back. And, there are very good things about this game, like affiliations being back, even though I tried to join the Beast and it was overpopulated. To no surprise there, because the Beast, I knew everyone was going to go there, and to the Knights because of grinding. I knew people were going to go to those two affiliations, and the other two affiliations were going to be meh, even though Troy Dan's the man. So 2K put me in the Western Wildcats. I'm still part of Beast Gang in my heart, Beast Gang for life, but they did put me in the Western Wildcats. And the one good thing about that, about Troy Dan's affiliation, is it's right next to the main media center with the rec center, so I can get to those places the fastest. That's really the only perk to being in the Western Wildcats. Troy Dan's a good dude, but I prefer the Beast. But that's neither here nor there. There's just a lot of bad things about the game, Another good thing, though, to start with some positivity, like I said, the affiliations are back. That's a good thing. The My Player Builder, now I do think point guards need to be worked on. Point guards need much more to work on. 2K needs to understand these power forward demigods are good to have in the game. They're cool as long as point guards and shooting guards can do the same thing, There's no point to make a point guard right now. I feel bad for y'all that made a point guard right now at the beginning of the year, because I tried to test a couple of those builds. I couldn't bring myself to make a point guard. Power forwards get better stats. Plus, point guards, you guys have a bad part of your builds where you have to upgrade pass accuracy. If you're a point guard and you don't have pass accuracy at least at 80 to 90, it's not going to look good. You at least need Hall of Fame dimer on at least one player on your team. The power forwards, they get more badges, and honestly, they're power forwards, so they can do without pass accuracy. You don't need pass accuracy on a power forward. That's why these power forward demigod builds exist. But I think 2K should look into and make point guards demigods. They need to focus on the point guards, to be honest, okay? Another good thing, I know this isn't part of the system. This isn't part of 2K. This isn't because of 2K. It's because of the PS5, the new Xbox. The fast loading times, you can say it's not because of 2K, but the fact is, they're the fastest load times ever, and that's a good thing. But now we move on to the bad parts, right? There's a lot of bad, okay? First off, the population in the city. I've talked to a lot of people. 100 and Power, he actually said that it's not 100 like everyone's saying. It's closer to 200. But even then, that's still small. The city is so big, okay? And think about it this way. Next year and the year after that, I know this 2K just came out, but I still like to think ahead. This city's only going to get bigger. It's only going to get bigger. And you went from having one set of courts, one park in every city or neighborhood, to now you have this enormous city with 4 parks. There should be at minimum 300, and I talked to a lot of people. Some people even said they should have 500 to at least 1,000. It's a gigantic city, man. It's big. The limit should not be 1 to 200. I say at minimum 300 and maximum, 600, maybe even 1,000. Some of my friends said 1,000 would be perfect. It's a city. You should be able to fit that much. You already plug us 2K with all the advertisements, and you already make us lag, which brings me to my next point, choppiness. Now, at this point in time, it's not as bad. Excuse me. It's not as bad as the first two nights, right? But a couple times it'll still be mad choppy from here and there. Honestly, it's because of all the stuff in the background when you go to the park. I haven't been playing that much park. I've been playing rec like everybody else. Everybody went to rec because park rep. That brings me to my next point. Rep. Badges, overall, and park rep. All the badge, all the overall, all the park rep, all the progression in my career and in the city needs to be buffed. Seriously, 2K. Just speaking from my experience, I've been playing more my career than park. I've been playing more rec, like I just said. But I've been trying to grind my player and get him to 95. I'm currently at 91 overall with my scoring machine. Dude, there's times where it looks like the badges freeze. And then there's times where I'm like almost this close to a shooting badge. And the progression seems to go backwards. Instead of going down and giving me my badge, it goes up. Like 2K, you need to buff badge progression. And then the Mamba mentality doesn't work. That's bad, 2K. Like, I know y'all not intending to disrespect Kobe like that, but come on, man. You gotta do better than that, man. Fix Mamba mentality. There's just a ton of issues in this game, okay? Contact dunks. Now, in my opinion, you shouldn't be complaining if you have a 25 interior defense. And look, I have 25 interior defense on my power forward, and sometimes, since I'm a power forward, when I'm in the rec, they'll put me at center. I'm a 6'7" scoring machine, 95 perimeter defense, but I have 25 interior defense. Sometimes they'll put me at the center position, and I'll get dunked on multiple times because my interior defense is 25. But you're not going to hear me complain about that because that's what I sacrificed to get 95 perimeter defense. Same thing with all you guys complaining. Most of you guys complaining about contact dunks have a 25 interior defense. But if you have a higher interior defense, like some bigs have told me and hit me up and said, Nick, I have a 90 interior defense and I keep getting dunked on. Now that needs to be fixed. Contact dunks, regardless of either or, they happen too often, okay? It happens way too often. Next up, the shooting in this game. Whew. It's just broken, man. It's broken. There's been multiple times where 30% contested shots will go in. It seems like people will miss wide open shots, but they'll make 50% contested shots, okay? I went into rec one time earlier this week. This one player, he pump faked, got a late release, 50% contested. He drained that bit. 2K, come on, man. And people are like, well, a 40% contested in this game is like 0% contested in current gen. That's not true. That's not true. I have multiple clips in the rec center of BS going in. 50% contested shots. And even in the paint, some layups 100% smothered go in. Like the test system is broken, man. That's really what I wanted to talk about. Oh, dribbling. I agree with the dribble gods 2K. You need to make more dribble combos effective. Once again this year, the Curry slide and the explosive behind the back are the two most overabused moves. Not to the point of current gen, but you gotta make more dribble moves useful. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep everyone happy. Let's get a happy medium. And I just want to address one more thing, okay? Because I've been sticking up a little bit for 2K, and I honestly think that when people say this is the worst 2K of all time, I honestly think people are wrong when they say that, because 2K18 was the worst 2K of all time. 2K21 current gen, I hear people saying current gen is better than this next gen game. That's farthest from the truth, y'all. Current gen isn't better, man. I'd actually like to forget current gen existed. Current gen is up there with 2K18 for trash 2Ks, okay? 2K21 current gen had the worst exploits and glitches of all time. The Curry slide being spammed. The speed glitch, okay? People are saying the speed glitch should be in next gen because it's the only thing that we can use to get open. And I've even seen people argue that contact dunks and the speed glitch are basically the same thing. No, it's not. Because contact dunks, 2K will definitely patch. The speed glitch, you get open for 3. And you get from one half the court to the other half the court in 2 seconds, man. It's just the truth. And because I think that this game is actually pretty good, it just needs a lot of fixing and it needs help. People are like, you got to stop sucking off 2K. And I'm not sucking off 2K. I don't even have a contract with 2K. And guess what? I probably will never sell out and sign that contract with 2K. Because I don't like signing away my rights, bro. That's just facts, man. Fact of the matter is, when 2K does something good, I say it's good. When 2K does something trash, I say it's trash. If it's in the middle like it is right now, that's what I'm saying. And right now, 2K's in the middle. They need to fix a lot of things, but I also think I'm still having kind of fun on the game. But that's really what I wanted to talk about today. That's all for today. I love you guys. It's been your boy Nick Ruiz. Please like, comment, sub, be part of Nota Gang. Peace out, man. What do y'all think in the comments? Peace.